Good afternoon.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Everyone ready? Okay. Before we begin, some introductions. To my left is Captain Tony LeClaire from the Washington County Sheriff's Department, and to my right, Captain Rob Appleton, New York State Police, BCI, and I am Richard O'Brien. I am the Major of Troop G, the Troop G Troop Commander. And Troop G covers 10 counties of the Capital Region, including Washington County, where this incident took place. On July 7th, 2022, at approximately 10:43 p.m., a uniformed New York State Trooper and a uniformed Washington County Sheriff's Deputy responded to 210 Germain Hill Lane in the town of White Creek, located in Washington County. Shortly after arriving at the scene for the report of a landlord-tenant dispute, Matthew Parent, 38, who resides at home on the property, fired shots from a rifle at the police and the property owner. The investigation determined that Parent got into an argument with the property owner, and after learning police had been called, retrieved a rifle from his residence. While troopers and deputies were interviewing the property owner, Parent threatened to kill the law enforcement officers and then began firing at them. Parent then barricaded himself inside the home with his girlfriend. Numerous law enforcement personnel responded to the scene, including members from the State Police Crisis Negotiation Unit, who negotiated with Parent for several hours. About 4:25 a.m., Parent left his residence and attempted to drive away from the scene in a van. At that time, members of the New York State Police Special Operations Response Team were able to stop Parent and subsequently took him into custody. Parent was arrested and processed at the Greenwich State Police Barracks on the following charges: attempted murder in the second degree, a Class B felony for attempting to murder the homeowner of the residence where he resides. Attempted murder in the first degree, Class A felony, 2 counts, one for the attempted murder of the Washington County Sheriff's Deputy and one for the attempted murder of the New York State Trooper. Additionally charged with 2 counts of reckless endangerment first degree and 2 counts of menacing a police officer. No one was injured during this incident. State police were assisted at the scene by the Washington County Sheriff's Department, Rensselaer County Sheriff's Department, the Cambridge Police Department, and the Cambridge Valley Rescue Squad. The investigation is ongoing. It is in its infancy. I will be able to take a limited number of questions, several I may or may not be able to answer.
Who made the initial emergency call?
The landlord.
And you said no one was injured, correct?
That's correct.
So where did the bullets end up landing?
The scene is currently being processed by the State Police Forensic Identification Unit, and we hope to know more of your question and have some answers for that later.
This was a long gun? I'm sorry. This was a long gun?
Yes.
Rifle, shotgun?
It's a rifle.
And do you know how many bullets were fired?
Several. The exact number, it's because we don't know the exact number, Dan.
Do you have reason to believe that these were just warning shots, or was he deliberately trying to hit people?
We believe he was deliberately trying to hit 2 uniformed law enforcement officers and the civilian landowner.
How old is he?
38 years old.
Were there any homes or cars that got struck by the bullets?
Not that we know of yet. Again, the scene's still being processed.
So set up the scene. How many people were home? He and his girlfriend live in a home that's owned by the landlord?
That's correct.
Who was there at the time?
That's correct. And the landlord lives not far from the rental property, and there are other rental properties in that area.
Do you know what began the dispute?
I do, but we aren't commenting at this time on what began the dispute.
Does it pronounce Parent?
I pronounce it Parent.
Parent. The rifle is legal. He doesn't have any convictions, so he can't have a gun?
It's too early for us to comment on that.
What involvement in any did his girlfriend have?
His girlfriend was home at the time. She has not been charged at this time.
Is it likely she'll be charged? Did she try to coax him out? Did she tell him to give up?
I can't answer that. I can tell you she was not cooperative.
So it was just these 3 people who were involved? Parent, the girlfriend, and the landlord?
Definitely 2 that were involved with the shooting itself. Actually, 1. And then if you include the 2 law enforcement officers and the landlord, there's a total of 4 people involved.
No, I'm told there was some sort of a SWAT team, a special...
Special Operations Response Team, yes.
And what role did they play in this incident?
It's twofold. They have the equipment to assist us at barricaded subjects, and that's essentially what this turned out to be. And they also have the personnel to safely conduct both the extraction of individuals, and they assist us with safely allowing negotiators to be entered into the scene, which they did last night, to ensure their safety.
Did parent have a history of disputes with his landlord?
That I cannot comment on.
Were there any other calls that were made where officers had to report to the same address?
I can't comment yet on that.
Was parent employed anywhere?
I can't comment on that either.
And how far did he get until he was apprehended? Did he actually get in the van and pull away from the scene?
He did not get away from the scene.
He was in the van?
He was in the van.
Did he still have the weapon with him?
We recovered a weapon.
Just one?
Just one.
Do you have reason to believe there might have been more on the property?
We're still processing the scene. That is not complete yet.
One more question.
Did he fire from inside the residence, or did he step outside and fire at the officers?
I can't answer that, and it's not because I don't want to. It's because I don't know. But last night was extremely dark.
Has he been arraigned yet?
That I don't know. If he hasn't been, I anticipate that will take place this afternoon.
Okay, and it's likely to go up to the county level, I would imagine, for these serious felonies.
That is correct. These are extremely serious felonies.
And what was the weapon found in his van?
Pardon?
What was the weapon found in his van?
We located a weapon.
The weapon, so the rifle.
We located a weapon. Whether it was the one he was using or not, we don't know yet.
But it was a rifle?
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.